Now we actually see IG Rudy creating a new robotic monster called the Boxing World, which he sent out to create chaos, while Vroon, who's the cleaner for them, asking a lot of questions about the gears and what happened to them when they actually been destroyed by the Zenkaiger, which we seen how he asked too many questions, so he was actually chased away by the foot soldiers. Meanwhile, back at the store, we see everyone actually enjoying the evening. However, we've seen how Boxing World have created a spell that caused the humans to actually wear boxing gloves, because that is the new type of brainwashing when they actually forced to fight each other and fight the people who are not wearing boxing gloves, in which Kaito actually figure out what actually is causing it. So we actually seen Boxing World putting back his mouthpiece while he, Jiren, Gal, and Majin get ready to morph, while they actually were interrupted by Vroon, which we seen how they morph and battle the foot soldiers, but they cannot battle the people that are actually mind controlled. So Boxing World is getting ready to attack Vroon for getting involved. So now we actually see how they rescue him and retreat, which we seen Boxing World telling the brainwashed victims for a special prize if anyone attacks Vroon. Meanwhile, we've seen the other Rangers have actually unmorphed, and they actually show Vroon everything that they actually have to offer, in which one of the brainwashed victims have actually found them, which he revealed how he was the cleaner for the Toji Tendo, where we seen him cleaning up after people because he's actually a neat freak, but there's nothing wrong with being that after he was actually forced to clean after them. But we see how the brainwashed victims are actually found him. So we actually see how Vroon actually decided not to be their slave anymore. Instead, he joined the Rangers, in which he was given his own morpher and the Sentai gear, which the number 30, and he actually transformed into ZenkaiVroon, where we actually seen him actually battle the former employers, where we seen Zenkaiger using a Sentai gear called, the Die Ranger, which they actually use their powers to defeat Boxing World, and they use their final attack to defeat him at last. But we actually see the giant monster step on the gear and transform into Great Boxing World, where he create a giant boxing ring to actually battle the Rangers, which we seen them transform into the ZenkaiOh VrooMagine, and they actually have a hard time battling Great Boxing World when they actually have another robotic monster as a tag team partner. So we see Vroon getting ready to join in the battle with his Zord form, and Majin joined as well, which gave Zenkaiger a new idea, which transformed both of them into a new megazord called ZenkaiOh VrooMagine, where we see Vroon and Machine join together as we see them actually battle the giant monster as well. But then a new idea where they switch megazord parts, where Jira Machine is returned, but we get to see a new megazord mode called the Vroon, where we seen them defeat Great Boxing World. And with that, we seen Vroon join the Rangers and then join cleaning the store. But when we actually heard Sachin talk about Kaito's parents, he actually realized what actually happened to them. Plus, their history of what actually happened to them when Kaito was a kid. So we actually see Vroon actually joins the team and became ZenkaiVroon, and also became a new megazord with machine called the ZenkaiOh VrooMagine. But he also knew what happened to Kaito's parents, which actually hit him of everything they actually wanted to know. So we're going to see what's going to happen on the next episode this weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is megazord here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.